Small Giants by Bo Burlingham. Key point 1. Unrestricted decision-making. What sets small giants apart from corporations? Unlike larger entities, smaller companies have the freedom to sidestep mass expansion and pursue their distinctive entrepreneurial journey. Does this sound too ambitious? As Nelson Mandela famously stated, the impossible often becomes achievable once undertaken. Fritz Maytag, the owner and CEO of Anchor Brewery, steered the company through a storied history. When faced with a critical threat to its future, Maytag made a transformative decision. By narrowing the focus to a single outstanding product, he achieved success. Subsequently, Maytag encountered challenges as demand for his superior beer surged, leading him to consider expansion. Yet, he ultimately realized that expansion was not his true desire. He cherished Anchor Brewery just the way it was. How do business leaders arrive at such pivotal decisions? How do they drown out the voices urging, "Go global, go global"? How do they resist the allure of wealth and fame? For some, the ability to veer from the conventional path comes through sudden enlightenment, while others must take a detour and lose their way before discovering their true selves. Gary Erickson, owner of an organic energy bars production company, recognized that ascending to a new level was not his lifelong aspiration. Maytag and Erickson teetered on the brink of making erroneous decisions. The brewery owner was on the verge of releasing million-dollar stocks, and the food manufacturer contemplated selling the company. Fortunately, these decisions were averted. Erickson, particularly, underwent a panic attack before realizing that his personal aspirations held greater significance than the widely accepted notion of triumphant success. Certain entrepreneurs possess an intuitive sense that, in the most challenging moments, going global equates to losing their identity and the secret ingredient of their success. This overview will guide you in understanding the elements contributing to long-term entrepreneurial success. It emphasizes that dominating the world or consistently bolstering financial indicators is not a prerequisite. You will also gain insights into how the business context and external factors influence decisions and how to navigate a company independently. Key point 2. The blueprint for success. Undeniably, not every small business owner possesses flawless insight into the next steps to take. Many may exacerbate challenges while exploring avenues for growth. On the flip side, there are numerous companies poised for success. Let's delve into the characteristics that can breathe life into this scenario. Rebels as founders' market forces, investors, shareholders, and even the know-it-all neighbor might pressure you to expand. Such pressures are inevitable. The allure of becoming a billionaire is enticing. However, the beauty of being a business owner lies in the fact that you, and only you, craft the script. You have the freedom to create, face disappointments, create anew, and repeat the sequence. In the end, such a business becomes soulful, authentic, and uniquely yours. Embrace the local community. If you opt not to go global, then go local. Flourishing requires a commitment to building relationships with local communities. Value your employees. The inner workings of a company reflect its founders' values and objectives. Crucially, how employers treat their teams serves as a reflection of how they treat their clients. Fostering an atmosphere of warmth and appreciation proves to be an exceptionally effective strategy. Govern with creative boldness. Leaders of small giants resemble free artists, selecting the direction of business development and orchestrating internal processes in unique ways. There are no restrictions on management innovations, hybrid organizational structures, or thought-provoking diversification of services. Emotional bond with the business is crucial. In a small business, one cannot be a detached leader. Deep emotional involvement in all processes and decisions, whether related to a cafe's playlist or construction materials, sets small giants apart from other companies. A small business provides an opportunity to slow down, adhering to the principle that the devil is in the details. Key point 3. Achieving success. Without expansion, establishing yourself as an independent leader. While personal qualities and effective leadership strategies are undeniably important, succeeding as a small giant requires showcasing your leadership prowess. Resisting external pressures serves as the initial step toward entrepreneurial independence. Opting out of the going global narrative positions an entrepreneur as a creator rather than a mere contractor. It is imperative to withstand market pressures. Otherwise, external forces may dictate how to govern the company. Taking charge provides the freedom to discern the essential from the extraneous. Acquiring independence is no easy feat, and even after establishing yourself as a leader, there may be a need for shareholders' support if the chosen business model demands additional investment. However, gaining control does not shield you from external pressures, and underestimating this factor can be perilous. External influences might compel disruptive and irreversible decisions, such as the desire to boost company size and eventually sell it. This tendency aligns with the economics of business growth. Understanding your company's economic capacity is crucial. When you can self-finance its development, there's no necessity to involve external parties, allowing for gradual, organic growth. Why, though, is there such impatience in markets regarding business growth? Bo Burlingham attributes this phenomenon to social, cultural, and entrepreneurial factors. Entrepreneurs, driven by intuition, often propel themselves forward prematurely. Society encourages global expansion and inflates egos as success grows. Eventually, business owners find themselves conforming to public expectations rather than adhering to their professional instincts. Fighting off the pressure to achieve in the way everyone perceives as easy is challenging. Bo Burlingham aptly notes, "It's never easy, and it's really a lot of work." Pressure isn't inherently negative. Sometimes clients enamored with your services may express a desire for them in various locations. This can be seen as a confirmation of success. However, small giants view success as a nuanced category. Fun fact: statistics reveal that almost 50% of small enterprises fail within a year. Key point 4. The significance of your company's location. Small giants, predominantly operating locally, establish a connection to their place that transcends mere spatial characteristics. Many companies find themselves in the right place at the right time, becoming inseparable from their surroundings, making alternative locations unimaginable for their clients. The Mona Lisa principle aptly elucidates this phenomenon. While the famous painting could potentially be displayed in any museum worldwide, its uniqueness is irrevocably tied to the Louvre Museum's distinctive ambience and technical conditions. This tendency holds true for small giants as well. The connection to a place becomes a hallmark of business uniqueness. In contrast, corporations tend to adopt the opposite pattern, aiming to homogenize cultural codes and eliminate distinctive features as they grow larger. Righteous Babe, a music company situated in Buffalo, epitomizes a mini version of the city itself. Hardworking, perpetually striving, and yet capable of touching one's soul. Interestingly, the allure of fancy design or celebrity endorsements does not always drive such connections. Instead, these places or services are cherished for their charm, often rooted in a less-than-ideal and trouble-free history. Over time, a company begins to mirror the vibe of its location. The individuals at the helm of such businesses typically possess well-developed intuition and a clear vision for the future, and this responsibility pays off. Symbiotic relationships foster the enchantment typical of small giants, with business owners acting as the main magicians who can clearly see the path forward. While some places may initially appear unattractive or peculiar, many small giants owe their success to their location. This aspect adds an intriguing dimension to these seemingly unremarkable companies. You might not expect much at first glance, but interacting with them could result in the best experience of your life. The initial encounter with such a place can be reminiscent of a first date, and at times it can feel like the rescue of a sinking ship. Anchor Brewing, which had weathered fires and financial crises, found a savior in Fritz Maytag when he purchased the establishment, and it, in turn, returned the favor. Small giants have a profound impact. They are born, take their first steps, and then transform neighborhoods in remarkably positive ways. At times, they become the metaphorical good clothes that open doors. While this outcome may not have been their initial goal, the harmonious development of these businesses leads to such transformative results. Key point 5. Encourage support and foster a sense of connection. Envision planning a dinner at a niche but well-reviewed restaurant. What would you anticipate? Delicious food? Certainly. A unique philosophy? Likely. Good service? Absolutely. However, would you expect a personal apology from the restaurant owner if a waitress accidentally spilled water on you? Danny Meyer, the owner of Tabla, exemplifies that such conduct is inherent to small giants. Proactive care, genuine and spontaneous, sets them apart from trend-focused establishments. It's no surprise to discover that success often begins on a small scale. A thriving corporate culture hinges on the engagement and authentic sense of belonging of all employees. Small giants resemble open kitchens. When clients witness positive, healthy, and inspiring relationships within the team, they are likely drawn to become part of the experience. Additionally, involving employees from every department yields various organizational benefits, including enhanced relationships between colleagues, increased empathy, a better understanding of responsibilities, readiness to offer mutual assistance. Norm Brodsky's company, Cliff Bar, exemplifies this trend. A potential client once chose the company over others due to the impressive demeanor of the smiling and communicative workers. The businessman was struck by the genuine satisfaction he observed among employees. Small giants are inherently tied to a vibe of happiness and professional fulfillment. Significant revenue and global fame don't guarantee the success of these small but exceptional businesses. Their humanity, empathy, and willingness to empathize with clients set them apart, allowing them to make a lasting impression. Mailing a forgotten purse? Easy. Anticipating and decorating a table for a couple's anniversary with flowers? Hold my beer. Offering an extra dessert to visitors struggling to choose? Delighted to do so. A client-oriented approach is ingrained in the DNA of small giants, making them favorites. Manufacturing companies may encounter challenges in establishing closeness with customers. Service-oriented firms, on the other hand, have more opportunities to directly interact with their audience. Seiko, a manufacturer of backup alarms, faced its share of challenges. During a phase of unprecedented success, its executives took a risk and transformed the company from one that simply sold high-quality goods to one that was deeply connected to its customers. To be customer-focused, such firms must uncover the pains and desires of their customers. Implementing this approach, Seiko significantly diversified its product line, embraced the latest technology, and forged seamless alliances with suppliers. Key point 6. Small giants encounter setbacks too. The success of small giants is not an everlasting guarantee. Even with an effective business strategy, unforeseen challenges may arise. Long-term success relies on specific criteria: sustained growth margins shielded by the business, an immaculate balance sheet, a pertinent business strategy ensuring a harmonious connection between delivering value to clients and revenue acquisition. If any of these mechanisms falters, a crisis becomes inevitable. Lack of economic foresight, neglect of sustaining culture, and poor retention practices can propel the company backward, nullifying its remarkable achievements. Some leaders vacate their positions due to age or other reasons, with no assurance that the next leader will replicate their predecessor's success. The primary reasons for the failure of most small giants stem from leaders lacking sufficient competence, lacking visionary insight, or struggling to promptly acknowledge mistakes. Small giants falter when their owners overlook the value of adaptability. Swift responses to external transformations and crises are imperative for companies operating without external financial support. Survival hinges on being attuned to new trends and impending challenges. As circumstances, industries, and technologies evolve, a once sound business model can swiftly become unsound. Bo Burlingham aptly notes, industries change, technologies change, And what may once have been a sound business model can become unsound faster than anyone could have imagined. So, is it possible to salvage a business teetering on the brink of failure? Acknowledge the problem. Evaluate your strategy against market realities. Is it still effective? Fearlessly scrutinize the balance sheet. The sooner you identify the problem, the better. Reinvent the business model. Rely on your community. Those who supported small giants during prosperous times are likely to offer a strong shoulder during challenging times. Customers serve as an inexhaustible source of support for small giants. When a crisis looms, the community will strive to expedite the transformation process. In conclusion, small giants embody a soulful essence, often finding success through intangible qualities that may go unrecognized even by those possessing effective business acumen. These companies forge emotional connections with clients organically, fostering a sense of camaraderie. When this connection wanes or disappears, individuals cease being merely business associates. The ethos of small giants centers on the belief that close relationships are paramount. Employees, clients, suppliers, shareholders, and local community members evolve into an extended family, complete with traditions, expectations, setbacks, and opportunities for improvement. These companies are deeply intertwined with the essence of their operating locale. Owners of small giants exhibit a genuine interest in life beyond business. While their leadership might be perceived as slightly naive, this authentic vulnerability often serves as a distinguishing factor that draws people in. Small giants are not immune to failure. Even after significant success, a company may lose its exceptional leader or confront unprecedented financial crises. Maintaining composure and a level-headed approach becomes crucial. Additionally, the community is ever ready to extend support to their beloved local businesses. Entrepreneurs take varied approaches, with some meeting clients personally and inviting them to visit, while others opt for handwritten letters. Regardless of the method, these companies elevate the client-business relationship from a transactional level to a more personal, friendship-oriented plane. The continuous success of small giants hinges on the magic and soul infused into their operations. This success is sustained through a perpetual eagerness to learn, explore new horizons, and remain faithful to proven patterns. Ultimately, building a small giant necessitates an unwavering love for the idea driving the business. Try this. Before making pivotal decisions regarding business expansion, engage with your employees, inquire about their long-term goals, and understand what they cherish most about working in the company. Explore your community, delving into its challenges and preferences. Identify what you love most about your business and consistently integrate it into all operations.